All right, you guys, welcome back to the Shellosphere.
There's a lot of love in here.
So in this conversation, we want to talk about our public bathroom experiences.
Yeah, Lee.
Man, this shit about to be funny. I'll go first.
Yeah.
Man, I've been going through this shit for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So long, and I get it, right? So if you look at the symbols on the bathroom, you got for the women's in a dress, men's damn near in a suit, or they like stick figures and all the little other shit, right? I've had it's mostly white women.
Yeah.
I ain't going to hold you. It's mostly white women.
That's what it is.
They would like double look at me. I said, "Come on, you going in the right bathroom?" You either think I don't know what I am, or I can't fucking read.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an insult, like either way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
it's totally insulting when the white woman. It's totally insulting when they go to the door and open it and look at the sign on the front of the door and then look at you. Like because when you were saying it, that's what came to my head. That's what I remember. I said, I remember something in college. And she went to the door to look at the front of the door and looked at me to see if I matched it.
I had a lady thought she was going into the wrong bathroom because I went in first.
What she do? Step back and look at it?
She stepped back and was like, "Oh, am I?" I said, "No, you're going into the right bathroom." Like, you know how long we've been around? Do you know how long we've been around? Like, this is not no new shit. And the fact that it still happens, G. Sometimes I feel super uncomfortable.
That's what I was about to ask you. So it still happens to you. That doesn't still happen to me. Or maybe I'm not paying attention for it too.
You probably not.
So it's still happening? Because that was... Okay, go.
I think I'm paying more attention because I'm still a little traumatized by like certain things or like that discomfort. Like sometimes I don't even want to use the goddamn bathroom.
Yes.
I would hold my shit, G. Because I just don't feel like going through it. It's like I feel like women sometimes like bring they daughters in a little closer or like and I think it's worse now.
That's crazy. I don't experience it now, but I can speak to the child thing. You don't want let's speak on how it makes us feel, how uncomfortable we are going into that motherfucker in the first place.
Yeah.
Because we already know what we about to expect. Yep. I feel like that when it comes to the women's bathroom, and I feel like that when it comes to the beauty salon.
The beauty salon?
Yeah, when I walk into the beauty salon, everybody just stop and look because it's a stud walking in. And I have no idea. Maybe it was me and maybe they just froze to me and just looked. But every beauty salon I used to walk in, I go to pick up my girl or go, especially with the older woman that I was with. Everybody just stopped. And I used to be like, you know what? I'm not even going to come in there.
Yeah.
And this is back then, I wore do-rag, braids. So, of course, we would get it then. Mm-hmm. That's where I remember it the most, in college and high school. As like now, I don't get that now. But I'm not paying attention. I'm going straight in the bathroom to piss because I'm over 40.
I'll pay attention. And especially like, and you know how long I've been going to that gym that I go to. It's like, you never know who's new in there because they've been shutting down gyms. Okay. So we got a lot of new members and stuff coming in. So they not used to me. And then you got the older women who I feel like is just stuck in like certain ways and certain times. And the older women in my gym, G, they would be on the bench butt naked, G. Those women are comfortable. We talking about how carefree we got hitting the 40s, G.
Right.
These motherfuckers be ass, titties, coochie out, G. So that's another discomfort walking in there. Like, people automatically assume because we like women that we like all women.
Exactly.
You think we looking at you. Ma'am,
We're not.
if I had a choice to not come in this motherfucker and see your titties to your knees, I would rather see.
I don't think I've ever seen titties
balls.
to knees.
If I could go to the men's locker room,
You say you would rather see
I
the balls?
would rather see the balls. Shriveled up, wrinkled, hanging down to their knees.
Gee, I'd rather have the areola, baby. I'm cool.
I just don't like the discomfort because y'all think we looking at y'all and y'all think we want to look at y'all. Like, what?
What you gonna do with the balls?
I'd
rather see the titties to the knees.
They would be more appreciative than we looking at.
Yeah, you know them titties don't give a fuck. They hit the floor like nothing.
Me trying to figure out what to put their balls on. Them titties don't care. Them titties tight.
Yeah, but I wonder how it feels for, like, as a parent, a masculine presenting woman walking in the bathroom looking like a man with her child. I wonder how it feels. Do they get protective? I wonder what feeling comes over them to where they look defensive or offended by you.
In my opinion, I think it's because of the times we in. I never felt that before, that they was being overprotective of their child. And to the recent time when you don't know who is what and what they claim.
Damn, Joe.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
she said, when you don't know who is what,
no, for
and
real.
I know,
it's
like, that's
thing.
real.
Like, it's a lot for people to wrap their brain around. It's a lot for people to try to understand. It's a lot for people to try to unlearn. It's a lot for people to try to get used to.
I don't think that it's different, though. I think that it was when we were coming out and we were young tomboys going into our masculine presenting ways, it was different and hard for them to accept it for us, too. The white woman.
But what I'm saying is the protection of their child. They don't know if I'm a man just identifying as a woman. They don't know if I'm going through my transitional phase and what phase I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, it's more to process now, because not saying that they
gotta figure it out.
These things wasn't around. It's just now we're more comfortable with saying that, hey, this shit is around now, and this is what we own right now. So we're more louder and prouder about certain things. So I think that's where the protection, the extra protection, because they don't know. Like, they had we talked about this on the other podcast, where, like, this guy who was transitioning into a woman, he still had his male parts. He wasn't fully transitioned, but he was in the women's part of, like, the spa, some shit, package out. Her child was in there. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, people try to call her trans. It's like, no, come on. All right, we gonna have to grow up when it comes to that, but back to the conversation. Yeah, I think that's what that's coming from. It's like we in a time where, like, a lot of shit is just unfolding and all over the place right now until we get it together. So
has anyone ever said anything to you? Like, why are you in here?
Ma'am, you're not ma'am. They be like, sir, I'm like, no,
Marquita,
I'm not.
you don't look like no motherfucking sir.
And that's crazy. You and Fallon say the same thing. A lot of people who know me say the same thing. I feel like I have the build. I don't have a build of a woman. I have strong ass jawlines. I have hella tattoos. I dress a certain way. So for me to sit here and be like, I don't see why you're confused.
Yeah,
I would be
that.
lying.
You're masculine presenting. You present yourself as such. You don't look like no dude, though.
I don't think I do neither. Like, I think it's a fine ass line, but
a very fine one. Like, you don't look like no man. Body build, yeah, but when I see, okay, I'm walking up to you, damn, this nigga, oh, that's a girl. When I get to your face, you a bitch.
Nigga, when I see your neck, you a bitch. All I gotta do, I know when the stud is a stud.
Right.
Just by their neck, G. I don't care.
I ain't looking at no necks, but
I'm just saying that always been my
I will say we had a day and time where I don't know
right
no
here
more.
Neither, bitch. I'm talking about like the
because I'm like, I ain't.
Not the Adam's apple. I'll be like literally from behind. I don't even have to see you from the front. You could be faded up, everything, shoulders, everything popping. Your neck gonna give you away. I don't give a fuck.
That's deep.
Oh, yep.
So somebody has said something to you,
of course,
in the restroom.
Of course.
Yeah, I haven't had any recent restroom experiences. Back then, I definitely got looks because I wore a do-rag. I think back then I looked like a little boy.
Oh, you definitely had a drag queen moment.
What, prom?
I said, this nigga do not supposed to be in no dress.
Oh my God.
Take my motherfucking friend.
Girl, me and my mama went to Sears. Me and my mama, we went to Sears and we bought that dress. That dress, I don't know what the hell type of dress that was, girl. I just showed somebody that prom picture. It ain't right. I was a drag queen for a night. I was a definite drag queen. I had on makeup.
You had
I had on makeup, G. I had on stuff on my eyes, G. I had eyeshadow.
That shit did not
I
make
had
up.
on blush. I had on lipstick. I was DSLs that night. I had on lipstick, G. I sure did. Damn, Joe. Drag queen, Joe.
Yeah.
Anywho, bathroom experiences.
None of them clicking to you.
No, but I know they're not. But even like, when you go to the bathroom with your girl, do she got your back? I can countless experiences where she wish a motherfucker would say something to me looking like a nigga.
I'm be honest with you.
She wish a motherfucker would.
I send my girl in and don't go in with her most of the time. Sometimes I do, and I literally wait by that bitch like I'm a nigga.
Oh no, it's better for me to go in. That makes me more comfortable. It's better for me to go in. I stay by the door. If I ain't got to pee, I'm still going in that bitch. When I'm with my girl, it's like lesbianism or some shit. It's like
I just don't feel like it, G.
Nah.
I don't feel like people and I just don't be feeling like it. A lot of that be, I'm more afraid of how I'm going to respond to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bitch, what are you trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Again, the two questions,
mm-hmm.
the insults. I don't know how to read, and I don't know what I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have to be mindful that niggas do be creepy. Mm-hmm. And they will do some shit like that.
You remember when we used to go to the Taste, and when the girls' bathroom was full, we went in the dude's bathroom.
Hell yeah. But see, that was at the Taste, which was an LGBTQ
that
plus club.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
but some of them guys didn't want us in there either.
You went through that? I ain't go through that.
I went through, like, why y'all in here? Cause ain't nobody, cause there's too many bitches in the bitch room. There's too many. And I'd rather stand over here. I ain't,
I know. I had them like, come on, our stalls open. I had that. I never experienced them like giving me a problem.
They said our stalls open.
And you know what's crazy? We one time we went to the VU, right?
Okay.
The women, when the men figure they going to the wrong side, because them signs be confusing as fuck now. Everybody got BBLs on that wall, G. Damn, for the symbol.
That's deep.
Yeah, you can't tell which symbol is for men.
That's deep.
And
they got BBLs on the sides.
So when the men know they making a mistake because they see a woman in there, they correct themselves. Women, shit, them motherfuckers using that. How are they able to get away with it?
Women can do anything.
Right.
I was just telling somebody.
Like we ain't creeps too.
Yep, I was just telling somebody we went to high school with women can do anything. And he laughed. We can.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely can.
I think it's because we're not physically superior, so it's no threat there.
Mm-hmm.
Like if by men being physically more superior than women on average,
Mm-hmm.
not all, it's like it poses more of a threat. You could overpower us. You could take the box.
Mm-hmm.
Is on average we can't overpower y'all and take y'all dang.
That's true. We can't.
Right. So I think it's that sits in people's mind. Like we're not technically on average a physical threat in that way. So it's not viewed as a threat. So hey, you ever been raped by a woman? Molested by a woman?
Damn. No, I've never been molested by a woman. However, I've almost been molested by two heavier women. You want the story or no?
Do you want to give us a story?
I don't mind.
Okay.
Because it didn't happen. But I was in college. I was on the west side with a roommate. We had came back to Chicago for a party or whatever. It was a family party. And she had a cousin or aunt, I don't know which she was, but she had a crush on me. It was like my freshman year. So she used to come to all the games and have sides and cheer for me and everything. So we go to it was their grandmother's birthday party. We go to the birthday party. I'm in there smoking. I'm in her room. I'm gonna call her D. I'm in D room with it's her and her friend. I'm sitting on the bed, and the bed is like it's like 3 mattresses. They got them stacked up. So I'm sitting on the bed. I'm swinging my legs. They talking. I'm talking shit like this bed has. I'm talking about the bed though. I'm swinging my legs and smoking. But I noticed them talking, but like it get like real candid, like they whispering to each other or some shit. So I'm like, what's going on? I'm on the bed this way. They're on the side of the bed. So D comes around and stands in front of me like she about to get the blunt. I'm about to pass her the blunt, but she's looking at C.
Okay.
She looking at C.
D looking at C.
D looking at C.
Okay.
So I'm like, what is y'all on? Like, what the fuck? D took my legs and pulled them. So I slide down the bed like this. And the other one, C tried to get my hands. She tried to get my hands. I don't know what the fuck they was about to do to me, girl. D trying to get my pants. After she trying to unbuckle my pants and everything. And I'm fighting and I'm calling my roommate like, B, D, and C. Okay. So I'm like, B,
D and C trying to.
D and C trying to. But B came in. She came in, but she came in too late. I had already got away. Once she opened the door, but the only thing they got was my belt buckle unloosened. They didn't do anything else. That's the reason why I don't prefer heavier women. They tried to take my body. They did try to take my body. Girl, my little bitch ass, I ran out. I was in a little hallway I was in a fetal position. She came like, G, what's wrong with you, G? Your fucking cousin just tried to, I don't even know what they trying to do.
Do y'all know how a story could be serious, but the way a person tell it, you don't know if you should. Okay, go ahead.
Go. What are you?
No, I'm going to continue to actively listen because that's why you don't prefer heavier women.
Mm-hmm. First, they tried to take my body, and I wouldn't allow it. Then I had one more. This was B's girlfriend. Now the first one was B's cousin. This was B's girlfriend. And B was upstairs in the shower. I was in college. We were roommates. She was upstairs in the shower. I used to have this little thing, this little ritual. I watched the Temptations. I had my weights, and I would sit there and watch the Temptations do homework and lift my weights. her girlfriend sat in a corner, like, well, I'm sitting in front of the TV. She sat along the wall, just staring or whatever. When I tell you I had got on the floor to do something with working out, the lady started crawling towards me. She was a bigger woman also. She was bigger than C. I mean than D. She was bigger than C too. And she started crawling to me. And I yelled again, B, B. I'm scooting back. I'm scared, girl. I was a little 19-year-old. Girl, I'm going back. She just crawling. And she crawled. And she got right here. She said,
God forgive me.
She said, I'll eat you up.
And this is why I should have went to college.
Girl, I cried. Okay?
So, B's girlfriend said, first she crawled.
She crawled.
And she's bigger than DNC.
She's bigger than DNC.
She crawled toward you and said, I will eat you up.
Girl, I'll eat you up. I told B.
Take me to the king.
I told B, they went upstairs, they got to arguing and stuff. But I was like, what the hell? I'm serious.
I know you are.
And both occasions I was 19. Both occasions I was 19. And after that, I had one experience with a big girl. She was grinding the mess out of me and she was on top of me. Girl, I don't know how she did it, but she did it. I promise you, I'll never forget that. Ashley.
I got a skit idea.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, yeah. We were talking about bathrooms.
Oh, man.
Bathroom experiences. Yeah, but that's why that's not a preference of mine.
Yeah.
And they look good, too. They smell good, too, but I'm good.
The bigger, okay.
Yes.
I thought we was back to the bathrooms.
Yeah, we back to the bathroom,
big girls. Okay. I am a little, I'm still uncomfortable. That shit haven't went away. Yeah. It's actually a little more magnified. Like I literally had to talk myself into going to public bathrooms. And I'm talking about sometimes I be like, I gotta use it, but I'm like, is it that bad where I can't hold it throughout this plane? Especially going to the...
Don't mess up your bladder, baby.
I know, I'm not now. Like, so I had to talk myself into it. Like, man, you finna let this shit go. Let them talk, let them stare, let them whatever. Just check their ass and keep moving. Cause you know I'm still working on
checking people.
No, just being smooth about like certain things. And it's not that I take it personal. I have this thing where I'm like, you can't be that damn slow. And it bothers me that people really are.
No, I can't say that I'm still kind of reluctant to go into the public bathrooms. I can't.
Because you such a lady. Not really. But
I ain't no lady.
You embrace that side way more than I have.
Way more than you.
Yeah.
Way more.
Way more. Damn, bitch.
Way more.
This bitch lean. Fuck you.
Face ass.
Yeah, you have. But, so, you know.
Yeah, but it ain't even, for me, I can say I've embraced it that much, but I've also embraced not caring though. At first, back then, I cared. So you don't care. So what are you saying?
I told you, I'm more worried about how I might respond to people's level of ignorance.
It's about a response.
Yeah. It's not.
I don't see nothing wrong. I say, give it a try.
I do.
No. Your response. I say let the response out and see exactly what type of response you're going to give them. Try that.
I found myself like warming up conversations or starting conversations so they can hear a little bit of lightness in my voice and that it's nothing to be afraid of.
So you say I'm going to talk.
It's no, yeah, I do. It's also like this. I don't want to go in this bitch like, man, fuck y'all say something to me. I'm about to wild out in this bitch. Like I don't want to approach anything like that. But I know I'm also capable of shutting that shit down, like in a way where you gonna feel some type of way. I don't want to do that. So what I do is I just try to, instead of me assuming that that's what you want, I test it out for myself. I warm up certain conversations to humanize or what can I, what's the word for it? I don't know. It's kind of like it's nothing to, because I feel like people have these ideas about us. I feel like people have an idea about us, and it's not
good. A good one.
It's not due to personal experiences. It's about what's being presented online. Shout out to Lil Duval, because you no help. You love highlighting motherfuckers you disagree with mostly. People that's out here really on some real different type of shit, you don't post them. You know, and I fuck with Lil Duval.
I know you do. Yeah, he be posting the bull daggers.
Yeah.
He don't post the masculine presenting women. He posts the bull daggers.
If you can appear like you don't have sense and you have a mental issue, he posts you. But there's a lot of us.
I don't even look at it like that.
Yeah, I noticed that shit about him. Or if he agree with a stud way of thinking, it's still more so in a sexualized way. Like when it come to women, it's never nothing like really productive and that could progress us forward. Never.
Do you think that there's business in
bullshit?
No. And I'm trying to find a proper word. I'm just gonna keep it basic. In lesbian bathrooms, gay bathrooms, heterosexual bathrooms, homosexual bathrooms, heterosexual bathrooms. You think that's a business?
Shit, everybody had their own spaces, yeah. I mean, they kind of doing that with like family and neutral bathrooms. Anybody could go in that bitch. I think it should be in sports. I think the gym should have.
I think it should be not family and neutral. I think it should be literal.
Like literal. I think gyms should have musty people gyms. Stop letting these motherfuckers into the same space as us who take showers before they work out. I'll separate a lot of shit.
Yeah, but
if I'm keeping it a buck. And not just your sexual preference or if you transitioning from one thing to the next. Like, no. Musty people too. And you know who the hell I'm talking about. Motherfuckers who they religious don't even believe in deodorant.
How long have you held your piss?
If I'm being honest, lately I haven't been. I just been thugging it out, letting shit be what it is, figuring it out for myself versus
drop down and get your eagle on, girl.
Versus me taking old experiences and helping, making them spill over, allowing them to spill over into my new experiences. So I'm trying to get over that. I am. I'm trying to get over that. I be thinking they all think the same, especially white people. I'm sorry. Especially white people. Because I really didn't have that from like black women, older black women. They might look at your ass.
Women. Bro, it be some of these black girls be thinking you want them. We already talked about that before. Well, you mentioned that earlier in this episode. Women just think because you gay you want them, and it be the most popped ones though. Popped a lot.
Quick story. LA. Now, it ain't even no damn story. I experienced that in LA firsthand. Like, I probably experienced that shit here before I moved to LA, but that's when I really noticed it. Like, I hold the door open or I just be kind. Bitch, let me tell you something.
Hell yeah, G.
You coming in this bitch with full-fledged makeup on to work out.
Hell yeah, G.
Ain't no way in hell having an in between. I'm attracted to that. Hair done. You ain't finna sweat out your hair. Especially black women. You not about to sweat out your hair. The shit ain't even tied up. You in here for different reasons. You out here trying to motherfucking fish, bitch. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
You baiting right now. That will never be attractive to me. That's what you came to the gym for. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
but yeah, I experienced that first time. I'm like, girl. Now that's when I had an asshole moment. I wake up like this, bitch. I don't want you. You gotta come to the gym with makeup.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, definitely had my moment that time, because, girl, who you talking to? And they be really getting that shit confused. It's like, no, I'm kind. Mm-hmm. My kindness is not fishing for anything else. It's just that's how I choose to be. Motherfucker smile at you, greet you, even if I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully it'll spark something in your ass to keep going. I don't know what the fuck you going through. That's it. That's my only intentions. Not to attract you. Girl. Anyway.
What we got?
You know what?
What?
Because Fallon told me to use this as an end of question, but
okay, bet.
You ain't in no relationship. But okay, let's go to your last serious relationship where that shit was about to level up. If you could think about,
I don't want to go to that one, but go ahead.
Well, you could choose it. Because the way I'm gonna ask it, either way, you could pick the person. If you could think about one thing, like you love them, right? One thing about them that bothered you, but if you had to think, like, if this never ever changes, will I be able to deal with that for the rest of my life? Like when you're decided to spend the rest of your life with somebody, what was that one thing that bothered you, but you had to make peace with, or that you okay with making peace with if it never changed and you had to deal with it for the rest of your life? Should that be an episode?
Dang. Probably.
Yeah, let's do that, because we could go down every relationship that we thought we was gonna take.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We need another ending question.
But that is a great question, and I can apply it to my last relationship.
Okay.
So you right. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good question, Fallon.
So now we need another ending question.
I can dig it, G. Girl. And I be going through these things, and I'm telling you,
Let's go ahead and answer the stud for stud. Because they want us to do an episode on it.
They want us to do an episode on it. I feel like we've had the stud for stud as an ending question.
You think so?
But we can do the stud for stud as an ending question this time too.
Because our minds can always change.
Our minds is yours changing?
Hell no.
So mine not either. So what the fuck is you talking about?
I'm just saying the reason why we can still answer it.
We can still answer it because we've answered it before, and maybe you missed the answer.
Yeah, maybe you did. Okay.
Let me go in here and get the person. I know it was at the end. Okay, this is for.
Hopefully you don't miss it this time.
We did this. It was her story _888. I don't think I would love to hear y'all opinion on S for S relationships, because there's a hate for us in the community, and it comes from patriarchal beliefs. To be accused of being two gay men together, and to be accused of being two gay men together, and that it's nasty is crazy to me. Me and my boo are two women. We are not males. We dress in male clothing, and we get hated on by the black lesbian community the most.
Yeah, I feel like we passed down we took on a lot of hate that we've endured, and we found different ways to like hate each other for it. I think it's weird that you got a group of people that struggle with acceptance, that still fighting for certain things, that chooses to fight and judge others in the same
Within they fight. Within they fight. Like, bitch, you fighting already. I'm talking about war.
It's so weird. It's so weird to me. I said this during the Q&A. I said, you know how bored you gotta be
Yeah.
to be bothered by people that's literally not bothering and hurting you in any shape or form, that's not impacting your life in any shape or form. That's another issue that has absolutely nothing to do with that issue that is being directed toward. That ain't even the issue. Trust me. Do we give? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I said before, at one point I thought I liked studs, but that was before I was actually with a woman. So,
Bitch, we women.
I mean, another woman.
Feminine woman.
Another woman. But I realized that wasn't for me. And I can't say that I did partake in the making fun of stages of the stud for stud. I partook in that. I definitely used to be like, what the fuck? I didn't understand it. I don't understand it today. I accept it because it's not me. But I don't understand it because I can't see myself being intimate with a masculine person anymore. I've done that before, and I don't want to do that no more. Okay. So that's just not a preference. So I don't see her banging me out. I don't see her.
Where if they her go?
Like, I don't see her feminizing me. I don't see that. I can't see that.
I would say I never imagined it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it.
I never tried to see it. To know I don't, bitch.
I'm not saying that I tried to see it. Maybe I did try to see it. Maybe I did try to see it back in the day, but I was literally 18, 19 years old. So no, that doesn't count. I would never. I don't
desire it. But she don't.
That's not what I do. But I'm not judging it. Do what you do. I don't know. That's what I want, though. That's what we want. We want a stud on stud couple.
Yeah,
that's what we. Yeah, you know, if you guys,
I think I got somebody,
and that's for the peer space, and I'm supposed to be in charge of the peer space.
Yes, you do. So I think. Yeah, I think I got somebody. I'm gonna see if they're open to having the conversation.
I got film on film. We just got to get them scheduled.
Yeah,
I got that already.
I think. Okay, so even though it's not my thing, what I am open to is the fact that we all have different types. We all attracted to different things. Because people could look at us and be like, I don't see how, what can a woman, I've ran into that. Where they be like, I don't want no titties on my titties. I don't see how women want another woman. Like, what the fuck is she doing for me? Titties. So because it's not their thing, they can't see it neither. You see what I'm saying? So again, we all got different types, even in our attractions. Like us being attracted to feminine women, we're not attracted to all feminine women. It's still a type within that. It might not be a physical type. It might be an energy type. We all attracted to different things, man. What y'all got to understand is that people gonna always hate what they don't understand. Because they don't understand it, they're gonna be ignorant to it. So you can't personalize it. Like this your life. You do what the fuck you want to do. We doing the same shit. Motherfuckers don't approve our shit neither. Who gives a fuck? This is our cross that we have to bear.
I got a story.
Okay.
This was a possible stud for stud story. No, for real though. This was a possible stud for stud story.
Can we get can y'all throw up what's the hand heart emoji if y'all got an iPhone? Can we throw that up if y'all want Nelsia to write a book about her goddamn story?
Like, where are you going with
the adventures of Nelsia? Please.
So check it out. This was like 2019. This was right before I got in my engagement relationship. This girl, she followed me on Facebook.
Okay.
And you were in LA. But she followed me on Facebook, and she was pretty as hell, light skin, green eyes, and they were hers. She was so fucking pretty. and going through her pictures, she had one stud picture. She said, when I want to, films have a little obsession with trying to dress masculine. So I took it as that. I didn't take it as literal.
Okay.
So we talking and stuff. So she tells me that she used to be a stud.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, did you? So she sent me pictures and I'm like, whoa. And we had been talking for probably a couple weeks and I was feeling her. We hadn't spent any time. She literally stayed around the corner from me. So she tells me before we actually meet that she used to be a stud.
Mm.
So, I agreed to go and chill with her, went and chilled. She looked like a girl, a feminine woman. She had on feminine clothes. But when she sat down like this, like how I am, I laid on her, like on the pillow. And she started rubbing all on my chest. And girl, I felt like a bitch. I couldn't take it anymore.
So do you feel like that when feminine women rub on your chest?
No.
Is it because you already had it in your head?
She already told me. She told me too soon.
Didn't I tell y'all how powerful the mental is?
She told me too soon.
Damn.
So she's rubbing with the finger and I'm like.
So imagine her with a trance. This lady is still a lady.
I was out my body. I was like, no.
She just used to wear different clothes. Imagine. Oh, bitch, you used to dress baggy.
Look.
You used to wear fitted.
Yeah, she had me I felt funny. I sat up.
That's wild.
I got up out of there. I got up out that jam. And we stopped talking. I got up out that jam.
That is wild, G.
Hundreds. Wow,
that's wild.
I told the old homie about it. Sure did. And I was like, what should I do? I don't think I should go over there. She said, just go over there and see. That nigga was sending me off. She said, just go over there and see it might be different. You stupid.
It might be different. Knowing
I
that
went
nigga
over
wouldn't do
there
that
and
shit.
I felt so awkward. Just thinking like, nah, because now if she do that, she probably gonna think she gonna
strap you. But feminine women would still try to do that.
No, they don't.
Shit.
I don't know what to call the feminine women that are trying to strap them. I don't know what to call them motherfuckers.
Not a lot. Just like
feminine women don't like a stud that want some dick.
Don't ask me for you to do anything to me that you don't want me to do to you. I know she is, but that ain't the point. It's still in the mind somewhere. It's marinating. And I was like, girl,
no,
get this dick. I swear, but look,
get this dick.
we damn near turned this into a topic because this nigga be having stories. I heard that story before.
Yeah, I said it on the last podcast.
Yeah.
But after I left her crib, she blocked me on everything, the phone and Facebook. I guess she knew. I was like,
yo, it's hard out there for an ex-stud.
It is, girl.
I think that I don't even
ex-studs gotta go straight.
I don't think no. I don't think that should be a. All right, so think about it, right?
Oh shit.
The stud is a label thing. I don't think that has to be talked about.
I can dig that.
Because we all go through a figuring out stage. That's just like Nelsia when she was dressed up as a drag queen for motherfucking prom. How would y'all feel that she's an ex-femme?
I am an ex-femme.
You are. So think about that. When you went through that transition, that figuring out stage, I don't think that's a necessary part of a conversation like to have. Do you have that? Girl, I used to be a femme. And then when I took that dick, I know you got to break down the daughter
I wasn't
story.
even a femme when I took the dick. I was a tomboy. I was trying to figure out how to be a femme.
You was. That looked like.
I was trying to figure it out, girl. I was everywhere with it, girl.
If you got a picture
I sent
of them
I
braids,
sent it to you.
Resend it, please, so I can pop that bitch up on the screen.
No, Joe.
If it don't pop up, that's because she ain't sent it.
No, Joe.
Anyway, I'm ready to wrap up this conversation.
Me too. From bathroom to studs.
Close out. What you want to add to stud on stud? Because we went into story time.
We did go into story time. Just do what you do, baby.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we do get some insight, some guests, so that we can get the insight on what's really going on.
We'll love that.
Because we're going to dive real deep into that conversation.
Yeah.
I want to know what y'all doing. Like,
I definitely think it's a mental thing, though. And a balancing act.
Sex is mental for me anyway.
Right.
So
and
it's like,
a balancing act
it's a different
too,
mental.
So just because you got two studs that present themselves in a masculine way, that doesn't mean they don't balance out the energies. Like,
yeah, they probably take turns taking it. Do you take turns taking it?
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, you might, just because, remember we talked about this before. I'm like, just because you present yourself a certain way, that doesn't mean that that's your leading, your dominant energy. Just because you, like, you got some feminine women that dress feminine, they present themselves feminine, but they lead with more masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean that that's their leading energy. So it still could be a balancing act. And sometimes we kind of get stuck at the surface of how people present themselves, and we kind of put them in the box and thinking like, it's stud on stud, when the whole time I'm pretty sure it's a balancing act going on.
I want within those a stud again.
Dynamics.
I want this old girl to stud again.
We appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate the energy exchange. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, keep growing with us. If y'all want to see us elevate.
Donations.
Silent piece.
You ain't got shit to say?
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and vibe on higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you, cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellersphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and you delight from the bridges that burn. Welcome to the Shellersphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and you delight from the bridges that burn.
Judge Free Zone.